And it would appear that so far in the fight, it belongs to Torres. Eddie Cotton has a lot of ring savvy going for him. Trying to work inside. Oh, that overhand right by Torres just missed. That could have been fini if it landed. Carlos Ortiz, the lightweight champion of the world, is with us here at ringside.
You know, Tommy, Jose has a very sneaky right hand of his own, you know, and
oh, that was low.
Cotton
that was low, and referee Nate Morgan is warning Cotton for an unintentional low blow. They touch gloves. And now Torres is going after his man.
It doesn't hurt too much, Tommy. If it's not flush on the cup, it doesn't hurt too much, you know, so let's not get too much worry about those blows.
Good observation, Carlos. Only a fighter would know that.
Yes. But even though it's not flush, it's still low, so
hard right hand and a follow-up left by Torres. And that shook up Eddie Cotton, the challenger. There's another hard right hand cross. He's got Cotton just a little bit soft right now. Jose Torres opening up those big guns here in round 4. Another overhead right, a left hook, a left to the stomach. And Cotton comes fighting back. Gamely with 1 minute to go in round 4 as the action picks up here in Las Vegas. This is Torres' first appearance out west in person since 1958. You know, he was sidelined almost a year with a lingering intestinal ailment after he won the title. But he looks sharp tonight. Eddie Cotton.
cut. Left eye.
Is that on the eye or off on the side, Carlos?
Side,
yeah. I don't think it's on the brow of the eye. I think it's off, maybe just in the corner. Right on the corner. You are right. He's right over top of our microphone now, and it is. Slight cut on the edge. There's another hard right by Torres, and a left and right. Scored another left and right, another left and right, and Torres is scoring and Cotton is fighting back. 10 seconds to go in round number 4. Jose Torres unlimbering the big guns, bombing them in there on Eddie Cotton, and Cotton comes back in for 2 hard rights. A hard right. Well, the tempo has picked up here tremendously at the end of round 4. Torres was scoring very well, and then Eddie Cotton came fighting right back like a good challenger should to go after the champion. We're in round 5, and Torres better not be careless or take his man for granted, as Carlos Ortiz, our lightweight champion, has just pointed out. Teddy Bantham is working on the cut on the left eye of Eddie Cotton, and he is a good cut man because he probably helped save the title for Carlos Ortiz by stopping that gash.
That's right, Tommy, and I think Teddy Benton is one of the finest, or one of the best trainer there is in boxing today. I don't think I would get anybody else in that corner besides Teddy.
All right, we're in round 5. Left and a right by Torres. We're looking to see the reaction. There was none in the face of Eddie Cotton. Torres looks to his corner for instructions.
Eddie's scoring with those left jabs, Tommy. So that's why I say Torres better be careful.
That uppercut missed by Cotton. And Cotton makes a face of disgust, as if to say, just a little bit lower and I would have been on the mark. Cotton jabbing. Torres coming out of that peekaboo, scoring with his own jabs. Good, strong, authoritative jabs they are. That overhand right, which has been very effective for Torres, missed that time. The first champion Eddie Cotton ever fought was the old mongoose, ageless Archie Moore, and it was a non-title over-the-weight bout in Seattle back in 1957. Cotton fought Harold Johnson in Seattle for the light heavyweight title in '61, losing in 15 rounds, and it was Cotton's first title try. Right to the jaw by Torres, and that cut over the left eye of Eddie Cotton has opened up less than a minute now in round 5. Boys go in close.
you know, this Cotton might be old, but, you know, he's not easily knocked out, and this is one thing that Jose is,
That left scored well.
is thinking of doing.
That body shot was blocked by Cotton, but that uppercut by Cotton scored, and he racks the champion with a right. Cotton comes fighting back. That one was blocked. Cotton's punch was blocked. The uppercut scored. Torres is laughing. He's very upset. And now they plug it out toe-to-toe in the center of the ring here in round 5 in Las Vegas in a surprisingly thrilling bout. A lot of people thought it would be over before the 5th round rolled around. We have 10 seconds remaining in round 5. Round 6 here in Las Vegas. Tommy Roberts at ringside. The challenger, Eddie Cotton in white trunks. The champion, Jose Torres in black, in case you just joined us. A surprisingly good fight. The last 2 rounds providing plenty of action. We'd like to get a comment or two from one of the all-time ring greats, Joe Louis. Joe, what have you thought so far of the fight that Eddie Cotton has put up?
Well, I think that Cotton has really surprised everybody in the building. I think that, you know, Cotton, everybody speaking about his age of 40 years old, boxing is such a young fellow, but I think Cotton has surprised everyone.
Well, you said he had a good chance to upset the champion.
Yeah, I did. I gave him a good chance to upset him because that Cotton, you know, he's a good boxer and he knows how to use the left hand to keep him off him. The only thing he Cotton got to worry about, don't run into no wild left or wild right.
All right, there is a small scratch-type cut over the corner of the left eye of Eddie Cotton, but Teddy Bantham succeeds in closing it up wonderfully well during rounds until Jose Torres can come back and try and reopen it. But it is not of a serious nature, and it is closed right now. That overhand right by Torres has been particularly effective. That left hook landed that time. Cotton's left missed. A little short, choppy punches by Cotton are getting in there to the body. Two great champions with me at ringside, Joe Louis and Carlos Ortiz, enjoying the fight tremendously, as we hope you are. This fight is being seen in Mexico and in Puerto Rico as well through the facilities of Sports Network.
In fact, Mr. St.
Well, it's about 120 cities.
The left jab.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I remember. Carly, you should know more about this ring than anybody out here.
Joe Louis just said Carlos should know this ring better than anybody. Of course, he's referring to the fact that Carlos took the title from Joe Brown in this ring, and we have 1 minute to go in round 6. What happened that time? Eddie Cotton really scored, and the nose of Jose Torres is bleeding. That overhand right, a hard left to the body by the champion. Eddie Cotton coming in with another uppercut, a little low of the mark.
Well, Tommy, Joe is scoring very well with that right-hand uppercut, you know, to the midsection.
There's a flurry by the champion. Solid left by Cotton. A solid left by Cotton. Another right by Cotton. Another right by Cotton. A left and a right. And Jose Torres is going into that peekaboo style of defense, trying to weather this attack by Eddie Cotton. Eddie Cotton fighting for his very life, and he has the champion bleeding from the nose. The overhand right by Torres. 10 seconds to go here in round 6 of a thriller from Las Vegas. This is round 7, and there are many that thought the fight wouldn't get this far. In fact, it was 8-5 here in Las Vegas, that it wouldn't go the distance. Torres was talking about fighting Wednesday's winner of the Chick Calderwood Piero del Papa fight in Italy, and then he wants to fight that winner, and after that, Cassius Clay, but he better worry about Eddie Cotton tonight.
You're not kidding.
Cotton has gotten pretty rough tonight, that's for sure.
He is certainly a much tougher fighter in this ring than he looked in workouts.
And like I said before, Tommy, Joe is getting a little, Jose is getting a little careless against Joe here, and I think he better start getting to work.
I think that cut over his eye is going to make him serious if nothing else does. Eddie Cotton, the son of a Baptist minister, born in Oklahoma, fighting like a typhoon right now, or a tornado, I should say. They don't have typhoons in Oklahoma. They have tornadoes. Torres in that strong peekaboo, just laying his weight on Cotton, who retaliates by laying his weight on Torres.
Tommy, and now Cotton is working with his savvy, you know, with his ring experience, which is very important at this point. As you can see, he's just laying him in there and making Torres do all the work.
All right, Cotton is jabbing well. A determined Eddie Cotton going after the champion, Jose Torres. Scores with a solid right to the nose. And that nose is bleeding, and so is the eye. And Eddie Cotton, pulling some inner strength. Those 40-year-old bones is fighting like his very life depended on it, and probably it does. There's that overhand right again by Torres. That's been his most effective punch tonight. 1 minute to go in round 7. Cotton, who has scored 30 knockouts, and Torres, who has scored 26, going at it here in Las Vegas.